So now for my brows, I like to take a dark brown pencil. This pencil's from LA Girl, and it's in shade dark brown. And we're gonna take a lighter pencil. This pencil is from Wet n Wild, and it's called Brandy Wine. I'm gonna take the dark brown pencil and outline how I want my brows to be. To each its own, but this is how I do my brow, and I feel like it suits my face the best. Lightly draw out how I want my brows to look. So we're gonna start at the bottom. And again, I like for mine to kind of go up and over. So I'm gonna draw my line on both sides. Like that. Now when we get to the top, I like a good arch. So from here, I'm just gonna start where I started at the bottom, at the top, and just line that out. Now I'm going to take my spoolie and brush that product through. So next I'm gonna take my light brown pencil, and I'm just going to start at the front of my brow, do some hair-like strokes, and basically go throughout the whole brow and fill in that gap. It might look a little funny right now, but we're thinking about the end game. Okay? Just press that through. Now we're gonna go back in with the dark brown liner and sparsely fill in those gaps with hair-like strokes, like this. Now I'm gonna go back in with the powder that we use just to set the liner into place. Kohl liners, they tend to move throughout the day. The only way that they don't move is if you set them. So you gotta set them with a loose powder. So I'm gonna go back in after I got the desired shape that I want, which I do. I'm just gonna go back in and gently tap that into place. Gently. You don't wanna press this down too hard, and then you're gonna smear. You don't wanna smear it, you just wanna tap it into place. I'm just gonna go back in and examine my brows and fill whatever I need to fill in. I said, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I've been using LA Girl Fawn for 12 years now. It has not failed me. It hasn't failed on me, hasn't failed on my clients. It just hasn't failed me. So I'm gonna keep on using it. I'm just gonna take some on both sides of the brush, like so, like that. And then I'm gonna start from my arch and drag down. So I'm starting from my arch. And I'm dragging it down. At an angle, guys, at an angle. Blend that out. I'm not taking it all the way on my lid, because this is soft glam, it's not full glam. We're just gonna take a little bit and go on top and clean that top up. And like I said, like mine to be like, I'm a 2016 makeup girly to my core. I can't give it up. I just can't give it up. Concealer and put it in the middle of my brow. just so I won't have that negative space there. I'm gonna blend it up. Now I'm gonna take my loose powder. Once again, I know y'all probably like, you're taking your loose powder again? Yes, they have to stay. So we're gonna take our loose powder and we're just going to go all over that. Just lightly though, you don't need to set it extremely, but you do need to set it. You need to make sure like that concealer isn't going nowhere, okay? ABH Soft Glam palette. Each and every time. Shade Incense. And I'm going to drag it down just a little tiny bit, just to have it meet up with the front part of my brow. Same thing over here, right in that crease, dragging it right down, right here. I'm just gonna take tempera and put that right on the lid, lightly, because you don't need it to be too heavy. So next is liner for me. I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl liner. This one is in what, black? Very black. I'm gonna do a little line on top and I'm gonna put a line on my waterline. So just a little line right here, just to accentuate my bigger eyes. I do have bigger eyes. My eyes are bigger than the normal person, so yeah. And like I said, I'm a true 2016 girly. Like, I gotta have a liner. So we're gonna go on our waterline. And if I didn't have clusters on, I definitely would tightline as well. But I do have clusters on, so I'm not poking myself in the eye. Boom, shakalaka. That we're gonna do is put some powder on our T-zone area. More so my cheeks, just because I do get sweaty there a lot, I do. So I'm just gonna put some powder there, just to take away that oiliness. And again, my T-zone, my cheeks. And I'm a black girl who blushes as well. So I naturally blush. Like my cheeks turn red. Like, and people be like, you put blush on today? You got makeup on? I'm like, no, I don't have makeup on. I just blush naturally. I don't know why. I also have black girl blindness. Like, I think I'm darker than what I am. I still have this problem to this day. I think I'm darker than what I am. And it affects my foundations. So the foundation that we're using today is the Maybelline 30 Hour Wear Lumi Matte Foundation. I'm in shade 350. This is some good stuff. Pump, 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 pump. Excess. Roll my brush around in it before I go in and blend. I don't know why, but I have been doing it for years. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Going back in with the fawn from LA Girl. So I'm just gonna start right here. Go down. Right here. Go down. Right here and go up. And create that line and drag it down. Boom. Right here, create that line. And drag it down. And lastly, our chin. House Labs foundation in 480, medium deep neutral. And I'm gonna use this to bronze basically. Around, like right here, basically where you contour at, like. Concealer on the back of our hand. Dab a little bit on that and go in and carve out our cheeks just a little tiny bit. You don't need to do too much. You don't need to do too much. So a little bit so you can get the point of what we're trying to do, okay? But make sure you stamp that though. You don't want this part to be blotchy. So again, stamp, stamp, stamp. And now we're gonna go in with a little blush. Right over top. Blend and stamp, blend and stamp. Make your mark. Even back in 2016 when that wasn't really the wave, always loved blush. Now I'm gonna contour my nose. And this is how I contour my nose. And we're gonna press, press, press. Press, press, press. With this brush, we're just putting it into place. And I'm using the Huda Beauty Banana Bread Baby Bake. And now we're going to on our forehead and down. Just like that. And contour. Yeah, the same brush that I use for my transition shade. I'm gonna take this color down here to reiterate my nose contour. It's still there. We just wanted an even set. And to do that, you gotta go over your nose. I'm a blush fanatic, okay? We're still baking underneath our eye. So, we're just gonna go over top of that powder. Go back into this palette. I'm gonna wipe away our under eye with this shade right here. I like to tap it first and then swoop it away. Using the Morphe Container Spray. I like to use handheld fans instead of the motorized fans because, I don't know, sometimes they're too strong. From J. LaRue. I'm not sure which one it is. It's not even on the back, so I'm not sure. I don't know, but it's gold. Dust off the excess, because literally it's so pigmented. You don't need too much. So I'm just gonna go in and highlight my nose. To the tip of my nose. Every tip. Just gonna highlight. And now, my cheeks. Very 2016 coated. I need me a highlighter. I don't know. For my lips, I like to use powder as a lip liner. Listen to me, hear me out. I feel like powders last longer than pencils. I literally only use this palette for my lips. This palette is Black Radiance palette. It's for the lips. Alright, I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade first. And do our outline. I'm gonna go in with the darker shade, the contour shade. The final look. I feel like I was going over I was going overboard just a little bit. I had to like stop myself. Let me chill. But yes, thank you guys for watching. I promise I'm shooting these videos out, honey. So tell me what you want to see next from me in the next video down in the comments. I want to see it, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm cute.